What's going on YouTube? It's Brayzon back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys. Here today I'm going to be going over how to get level 70 fast, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the rewards that you're going to get. Obviously it was at 60 and now we're going to be able to get to 70. So at 61 you're going to get 85 overall, 62 you get a gridiron pack, 63 you get level challenges, 64 is a 35,000 quick sell, 65 is the 89 to 90 power pass, 66 is another 85 fantasy. Obviously, if you want to pay money, you can get the 87, but I don't spend money. Gridiron, and then 68 is a level master, 69 is another 35, and then level 70, which a lot of people want, obviously, is going to be that 91 to 92 power up pass, which is going to be huge. You know, some of those players are really expensive, so you get basically a free pass, which is going to be very useful, obviously. So that being said, guys, I'm just going to show you guys how I'm going to get to level 70 and another quick way to get to level 70 if you wanted to do it that way. So first things first, guys, make sure you're always doing your solo battles. They're going to give you a lot of XP. So I did one solo battle today, and as you see, I did one solo battle and I got a lot of XP. And the reason you want to make sure you're doing at least one solo battle or at least one solo challenge is you get that first XP of the day. So if you're somebody that maybe doesn't have a lot of time that day, what I would advise doing is going and checking out your level challenges. Because if you, let's say, you know, you're like, okay, I can only complete 2 quick solos and buy that pack so I can get my daily pack done and get a little free coins. You want to come over to the level challenges. First off, they give you some pretty good rewards just based off of coins. So as you go up levels, they just give you pretty much solid coins, which are super easy to do. As you see, you can technically get all the way and, you know, 20,000 coins or 6,000 at a time, but, you know, they add up. And a lot of these are super easy to do. If you're someone like me and you don't come back and do these all the time, so get a total of 25 rushing yards on a drive. So like I said, super easy to do these and just get 25 rushing yards or whatever you want to do. You know, it's really preference. You could do any solos you want to get them done, but you want to get your free solos of the day, the first solo of the day XP if possible. You know, there's even ones down here like I just completed, but it's just kick and field goal. Dude, just get in range, kick a field goal. Like it basically takes like a minute to do. They're super, super easy. Like I said, you just want to complete those as much as you can every day. And just obviously you want to complete any solo challenges, but some of them are going to be more useful than others. So, you know, it's all about the XP you get per time. So team of the weeks, you only have to do like a quick task, score 2 passing touchdowns. So super easy to do. You'll probably get a good solid amount of XP. Whereas if you're playing the Journey Part 2, you know, you're going to play full games basically, or half games. So if we check this 1985 one out, you have to rush for 167 yards and win the game. So, you know, that one's going to take a little bit longer to do, and your XP rewards might not be that worth it. It's definitely something you should do if you want to complete solo challenges. But if you're going straight for XP, you don't want to go ahead and do Journey if you want to get the fastest XP. So there's 2 ways to do it. You can either go for fastest XP or just the way that's going to be the best by playing the game. So that's kind of different thing. So fastest XP, what you're going to want to do is you could really find this in whichever one you want. Whichever one, it doesn't have to be this Baker moment. Like I said, it could be whatever is going to work for you, but you want to find one that you have a lot of yards to go. So that's what I'm going to do. So I think this one, rush for 13 yards in that play, we don't want to do that. So we want to start one that we start way behind, but that we're able to get a lot of yards. Is this one? Pass for 1 touchdown, do not use 1 rushing play, do not throw incomplete. So that's pretty easy to do. You start on the 12-yard line. Let's play on the solo. And obviously just do it 1 star because stars don't matter in getting XP. And I'll show you guys how fast this is to do and how much XP you get. So you can pretty much run this. If you're playing it on 1 star, it really doesn't even matter what play you run, to be completely honest. You could just run whatever 4 verts out of any formation and you're probably going to run by them. But if you just want an easy play, even if it's on 1 star, the easiest play is probably going to be PA crossers. And then what I would do is just I would put your square on a streak. So I'll show you guys what I mean by that right when we come in here. And like I said, you could do this on any solo challenge that, you know, you can get a lot of yards or anything like that. So you go PA crossers right here. And then I just, you don't even have to really block them. But if you see this speed differential, plus 17 out there and then plus 20 right there. So basically you have a huge speed differential. So they're really not going to guard you. You just throw it deep. It's on 1 star, so it's super easy to complete. And I'll just do this one a couple times to show you. Like I said, it's pretty easy. You want to find whichever one's going to work for you. It doesn't really matter what solo. You want to get the points from the touchdown. So that's why. There's another one that's probably better, I think. I just found whichever one, like I said, was going to work right now. And you could just replay this. You don't have to back out every time. You just come right here. PA crossers. I always put them on a streak just in case this Moss isn't open. You have someone open on, Tyreek will be open right here anyways, because he should beat him. So right there, obviously he didn't beat him. So that might take you a little bit longer. You could speed up the process, but that's why I put him on a streak to have it, but you could pretty much always go right here. Especially because I have my Randy Moss is my best receiver, so it works best for me. I would rather throw to him or Torrey Holt. So we'll just replay this one more time just to show you guys how to do it. Make sure you guys get it. It's pretty easy, obviously. It's just going to be preference on how you want to do it. And, you might have a preference of getting more rewards, so you might not want to do solo challenges and continue to do them over, and I totally get that. I just want to show you guys kind of the fastest way to do it, but this isn't my preference. I would rather play the game and get rewards while leveling up so that, leveling up doesn't seem so bad, especially because I already have Mutt Master, so I don't necessarily need like passing yards or anything like that. If you don't have Mutt Master finished, then it might help you a little bit more. I did do this type of method to complete Mutt Master, but since I already have Mutt Master, like I said, this isn't what I would advise. This is just probably the fastest because, as you see, you gain at least 50 yards, score at least 3 points, complete the gaming challenge, 110. And I think you get 110 every time. So look at that, 110, 110, 110. So if you only need 3,250, you complete multiple of these games per minute. You complete probably 4 of them, maybe. I would probably say 4 per minute, maybe 3 per minute. So that's like 300 XP per minute. That would only take you about 10 minutes to get 3,000 XP. But like I said, it's not my personal favorite. 10 minutes for 3,000 XP is going to be the fastest in the game, but it's not my personal favorite. My personal favorite would just be basically doing whatever you want solos wise or, game wise, but just trying to complete as much as possible and also just gain your daily XP, like I said. So I personally find, I just do solo battles for the XP every day. First solo battle win of the day. I believe it's 300 XP off the top of my head. I already did it today, so I won't get that XP today. But I always just do my solo battles. And, if you do 13 solo battles or 12 solo battles to get that legend reward, that's all it takes me. You're going to get a lot of XP. You're probably going to get at least 1 or 2 levels that week because you're going to get probably 200, 300, maybe even 400 XP a game. And that's if you chew clock the whole time. If you are somebody that's going deep and, scoring a lot of points, you're going to get a lot more XP and complete that very, very fast. And you also want to try to do a head-to-head game once a day if possible. So maybe it's a weekend league game, whether it's a head-to-head game. And that's just because even if it's squads, you get that first head-to-head win of the game, head of the day, and you get extra XP from that as well. And extra XP goes a long way in this game. You can get 110 at a time, which is also good. But if you don't necessarily have the most time that day, maybe play 2 solos, buy that pack so that you get, your daily objectives done, and then play 1 head-to-head game. The easiest would be definitely a limited time house rules if they're, like a tug of war or only 4 downs and you guys switch off and that's all you get or anything like that. But you don't, like, as of right now, we don't have that. So I would just advise probably playing a weekend league in that case. And they're super, super easy to do, guys. The XP doesn't take that long. That's pretty much the easiest way to do it. It's either that solo challenge I showed or just, like I said, do the solos that you want to do. Go for rewards and the XP will just come. In my personal opinion, that's my favorite just because it's the easiest. If you go to the journey, that's part 1. But if you go to journey part 2, it's super. You'll get rewards as you go as well. So you're not necessarily going for the XP, but you are going for the rewards and you will get the XP while you go for it. So that's my personal preference. That's how I would advise doing it. But if you just want to complete it fast, go ahead and complete a solo challenge. And you can find those solo challenges pretty much anywhere. I believe there's one in the Assemble Your Team as well. It might be under Deep Threats, I think. Let's see. It might be under Deep Threats. Yeah, so you can do, I believe, this or that right here is pretty easy. You do it on 1 star, throw for 30 or rush for 15. So throw for 30, super easy. You just got to make sure you get in the end zone so you get the full XP. This is probably the one I would choose to do if I really was going through There's probably other ones you could find as well, but this is probably the easiest, to be honest, because you're going to play the Ultimate Trainers, and they're pretty bad. So that being said, guys, let me know if this helps you get level 70 fast. Let me know also who you guys are using that power-up pass on. I'm going to do a list. I'm probably going to come out with that video tomorrow on who you actually should use that 91 to 92 power-up pass on, based off of price, as well as who's going to be, you know, the most valuable for your team. So be ready for that video tomorrow. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy this video. Subscribe to see more Madden content like this, guys. Turn on that post notification bell so you guys can see exactly when I post videos. And that being said, I will see you guys next time.